Hey everybody, welcome along. Hopefully you all can hear me and you can see me. My name's Connor McDonald, for those who haven't been on the sessions before. This was the first question that came in. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I just cut and paste that into Google Translate, and basically Google Translate said, MySQL Oracle, exactly how much support? So if you're on the call, I hope I've translated your question correctly. And that is, how much does it cost if you want to use Oracle support for an open source product such as MySQL? The solution to all these things, and my starting place for all these things, is to go to shop.oracle.com. It's an Apex application, believe it or not. So that's another example of Apex out in the wild. I just follow the drop-down list and look for MySQL and come up with a screen. Effectively, it looks a bit like this. There's actually a lot of stuff there. There's cluster level stuff, which is all about high availability. But in terms of just stock standard MySQL support, you can see the prices there at the bottom of the screen, sort of between $2,000 and $6,000 US. I always start with shop.oracle.com because it gives me the list price. But the reality is, in the commercial world, the market basically dictates things, as does various other things. Like if you go onto a various website to buy things, you might have promotion codes, you might have gift vouchers, or for example, if you've got frequent flyer miles, you can often get discounts and stuff like that. So it's a bit of a sad world we live in, but the reality is your status or your relationship with the vendor often has an implication on the way you pay for it. Also, your geography does as well. Classic example is if I'm trying to buy Apple products here in Australia, the same phone, Apple phone in Australia, generally costs me a lot more than if I actually bought it in, say, the US or in Europe. It's just one of those unfortunate things where geography and various other market forces come into play. So I always start with shop.oracle.com, but if you're actually trying to find out what I would call a real price as opposed to the list price, most importantly is find your local Oracle account office, find your local Oracle rep. They're going to work with you as an Oracle customer or an Oracle license holder to actually hopefully get you the best relationship and the best prices on things. Sometimes you'll get discounts. Other times you might want to bundle some products together and get better deals, etc. I stress, I'm by no means a sales consultant. I don't work in the sales division at all. But I do know from my past experience of being an Oracle DBA outside the organization that it's all about establishing a good relationship with an Oracle local office to come up with the best understanding of your licensing requirements and needs. The other thing, obviously, is the world is changing. I put Consider PAYG, which in Australia, I'm not sure if it's a universal term. We call it pay-as-you-go. That is effectively like a subscription-based service, like cloud, etc. That seems to be the way of the world nowadays. It looks like people are moving away from buying something like a support agreement. They're looking at buying things like credits to actually subscribe to particular services. And obviously, putting my marketing hat on, that does not prohibit you from bringing your own licenses to Oracle Cloud, etc. But I suppose what I'm really saying is start with list prices, contact your local Oracle representatives, and consider all the alternatives available to you to get the best value for any kind of, not just Oracle product, any product you buy. It's funny, my recommendation is always try pay as less as possible for a product, but make sure you pay as much as you actually need to satisfy your business requirements, whether they be service level agreements, support level agreements, etc. So that's what I'll say on that topic.